When we say a name like Matt Hoffman, you might not be sure who we're talking about, or Greg Illingworth, you might not be sure why or who this guy is. Well, we caught up with the latter of the pair while he was down in South Africa to see how he was riding along on the bike of life.
Greg Illingworth is a professional BMX rider from South Africa who travels the world riding his bike and spreading the word about this growing alternative sport.
I've been riding since the time I was a tiny child. I think probably 2 or 3 years old was the first time I was kind of pushed onto put onto a little one of those plastic motorbikes. I guess the first time I rode a real bicycle or learned how to ride was about 3.5, 4 years old. Growing up between the ages of like 6 and 12, everyone in my neighborhood rode BMX, so I used to ride with my brother. He's only a little older than me, and we just had passion for just having fun, really, so we would just do whatever was fun. And I think I really got into BMX specifically and realized that that's something I wanted to do, like, you know, passionately and for a living, or at least as much as possible, probably when I was about 14, 15 years old.
Greg and a few of his BMX friends from around the world recently held a clinic at St. Mary's Primary School in Cape Town to demonstrate how you can ride BMX for a living.
He just send me an email and say, you want to come to South Africa? And Greg is a good friend of mine, so I say, of course, man, I'm coming. I was in South Africa in December doing another tour, in Johannesburg, Durban and Plate, and I loved it so much. And Greg asked me if I wanted to come in Cape Town. So I was like, yeah, why not? This is gonna be good weather, great people, good spot, so of course I came.
Well, I've always wanted to come to South Africa, so it was a good opportunity, and I said yes, and I really enjoy it. It's really nice here. The weather is perfect compared to back home, where it's really cold now, and yeah, the spots are good, the people are cool. It's cool country, I really like it.
After this trip, I have a couple of trips planned. I'm going straight to Estonia after this trip for a BMX contest. And then a month in California to film for a project, and then it's going to be the contest season. So basically every weekend, a different country. I don't know, France, USA, Japan, Italy, just traveling all year long, and it's so amazing. Just discovering new places, new people. It's always different. I love it. This is my life.
Greg's Make It Happen initiative is all about traveling to underprivileged countries to popularize BMX. But he has a particular soft spot for South Africa, his home.
People in South Africa are looking for stuff to do. They're looking for something to keep them occupied, something to keep them busy. It's a really creative nation. People are creative and fun, and it's it's outdoor culture. So it's the perfect place for it. It's the perfect environment for it. So I think it's really important to spread something like this. It's a positive environment. Everyone that's involved in it, all the riders you meet, all the industry people, they're all really good people. They're all friendly, helpful, all trying to keep people in a positive mindset and that kind of thing. So I think it's important to spread the word and just let people know that there's other options other than crime or gangsterism or just football or law school, whatever. There's other options. I travel the world and ride my bike and have fun and earn a living doing it. Well, I'm hoping that freestyle BMX in South Africa will get to the point where there's a significant amount of people earning a living off of it. So, right now I'm the only rider that's actually really earning a living and traveling and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping that in the future there'll be other riders around South Africa that'll be earning money off of it and traveling the way I'm getting to do it. So that's what I'm really hoping for.
Due to injury, Greg is heading back to Newcastle to rest up before embarking on a month-long tour of the USA. Keep flying the flag high, Greg.